No, no, I wouldn't worry about it. You don't have a future. You don't have a future. I wouldn't worry about it. Demon, be gone. Phobos, I have no time for games. That's a joke. I have plenty of time for your games. If the mortal soul is stretched further out, if the mortal soul the mortal soul can be stretched further out beyond itself than it would naturally, where there are points in this theoretical sack of bones that can intertwine, that can hook in, intertwine with one another. The natural tendency to draw too close in will then give each other a good amount of suspension, allowing the bones and the joints and all to move freely and do as feels best, rather than obstructing itself and each other. I can show you the way out of this darkness. You've been using the emergency shock of war to force these parts apart, like the force at the core of a star, temporarily suspending the gravity of the soul, drawing all in, allowing for some relief. Is that not why a psychopath leans to one side, seeking for the one force that can draw the parts, from within, away from the other plates, seeking for the forces of the earth, that draw all inward toward it, to permeate, seeking for the attractive force of the earth, the only force that can permeate throughout the mortal body, to pull the plates from within away from each other. Is that not why the mortals affected by loss lean to one side, seeking for the attractive forces of the earth to permeate, the only forces that can permeate throughout the flesh without disturbing it much, to pull the plates of the soul away from one another, granting the smallest amount of relief. I can show you the way out of this darkness in which you live. Give you the pieces that you are missing to do so. Allow your life to return to the state in which it can accumulate more complexity, and guide this new internal genesis and guide this new internal and guide this new internal genesis to the particular structures that would show you the way out, that would grant your body to take the form of the particular structures, that would grant you the way out of this darkness in which you live, that would grant you the way out of this darkness, that would grant you the way to the light. I can show you the way out of this darkness in which you live. No. 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 Yes. Yes.